What's going on, guys? Today we have Primal Rage arcade version played on the PS2 with the Midway arcade compilation. I'm using Diablo. Funny story is, a few days ago when I got this disc of the compilation, I played this game and I fucking one credit cleared it my first try, but I was playing on the bigger TV, so I wasn't recording. So then I hooked the PS2 back up to this box TV. Sorry about that. I hooked the PS2 back up to this box TV. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hooked the PS2 back up to the box TV. And it took me like 5 tries to actually fucking do it again. Kind of frustrating when you do something on the first go and then you struggle to do it for the camera. But sorry about that. I was reseating my controller. I will say, this version is actually pretty fun. Unlike the 32X and Genesis versions, which fucking suck. I haven't played the other versions though. I can imagine it runs worse on a Super Nintendo due to the CPU. But mirror match. So is it just me, or did other people find this game pretty easy? As long as you use Diablo. Like, I remember the Genesis version being harder than this. This is supposed to be the arcade version. So yeah, this playthrough should be pretty short. Like 10, 15 minutes or something like that. Didn't take long. This game is pretty spammy though, I will say that. But then again, they're dinos. I mean, there's only so much they can do. The hardest part is the last stage of the game, is because you gotta fight basically the whole roster back to back on one health bar. And that's what I kept losing on. Little teabag action. Now this guy is the guy I struggle with right here, especially at the ending part where you gotta fight all the guys in a row. It's always this motherfucker who robs me of all my health. I wish I was just recording that first fucking run because it was actually optimal. Even though it was dumb luck, dumb luck Debo doing it again. Yeah, that guy's pretty easy. Those like Neanderthal looking dudes are like the easiest ones to beat. And that Vertigo guy is the hardest. The other dinos are, it was a pretty easy game except for Vertigo, basically. On the last stage, he isn't hard when you fight him by himself. When you gotta fight him and the rest of the roster in one go, it's tricky. Now this guy's the easiest guy to beat in the game. I think this is the last guy before the ending part. Alright, last part of the game. Actually, this gets you bonus health. Not much, though. I just suck ass at it. Like I said, I'm no pro at this. Like, I tried it out, fucked around, and beat it, and then went to record it and beat it, and then it took me a bunch of tries. So yeah, all my fails are on the tape too, but I'm not gonna bore you with that. You'd love to see that, huh? You'd love to see me failing. I was only failing at this end part, though. That's the thing. It is pretty frustrating when you beat something on the first attempt and then, I still didn't beat my high score, but I did beat the game on 1 credit this time. My high score from when I wasn't recording was my first attempt. It's crazy how that works. Look how much of a close call. He already has me on the last of my health. Like, that green health is the stuff you got from the bonus stage, and once that's gone, you have to continue. Of course, they saved him for last. I think I kind of got lucky here, though. And I was spammy. I think this is the last one right here. He did almost kill me, though, because I'm at low health. He almost killed me. Look at this. Look at my fucking health bar. Nothing. 1 credit clear. Primal Rage Arcade. The only version worth playing, if you ask me. It's on that 3-pack, the Midway Arcade pack. There's 3 discs to buy. They're not, the third one's a little bit pricey. Not too bad, like $20, $25. The first and second ones aren't that expensive. I paid like $4 for this compilation. Disc 2 of it. The first one I got for free. I ordered it on eBay, right? For like $8. It was scratched the fuck up. Actually, it was like $10, but it was scratched the fuck up. I had to go to Disc Replay and get it resurfaced. I got my money back though. You know, let me give you guys a little. There's my high score from before. You want a little pro tip? You want a little eBay pro tip, man? Sellers really don't like having bad feedback on their shit. They really don't. So, if you kind of want a refund, you know what I mean? Leave them some bad feedback and tell them, look, I'll revise my feedback if you fucking refund me. Works every time. Almost every time. Well, that's it, everyone. Primal Rage, arcade version. Played on the PS2. See ya. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun, y'all.